Hello, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. This tank is the Foch B. This is a French Tier 10 tank destroyer. The map is Erlenberg. This is World of Tanks 1.2. This is a standard battle. I am going to get, I believe, around 5,000 damage in this game. This is also a 6-shot autoloader. The Foch is an amazing tank. It will give you high damage games. If you are looking to do a lot of damage, this is one of the tanks that will do it. I don't usually go to this position, but I often go to this position. You get pretty clear shots. You want to have a clear gap between the buildings, and you want to gauge if you think the enemy team is going to be aggressive or not. If they're not aggressive, you're going to have good shots from this position. See, our first customer showed up. With an autoloader, you don't want to waste a shot, and I obviously had a poorly shot. My third shot wasn't well thought out. So I started with 1,900 damage. That's basically 70 seconds into the game. I missed a shot on that tank. I have to reload. It is a long reload. I believe it's 40-second reload. But as you can see, I got 3 hits on the Batchat 25T and 2 hits on the TVP T50. They are Tier 10 tanks. The TVP is an excellent tank. You definitely want to do a lot of damage to that tank. And of course, the Batchat is also a good tank. Tracking them really helps when you got an autoloader, and I tracked him twice. Makes him a sitting duck. You do want to hit, when you're going at long range, you want to hit under the turret, and the reason why is because the entire side has approximately the same armor thickness. If you hit in the rear, there's a chance of setting the engine on fire, but there's also a chance that you'll miss the tank and hit over the engine deck. So I aim for just under the center of the turret so that if the shot goes a little high, it still has an increased chance of hitting the tank. There is a circle, your aiming circle. The shot is going to land somewhere within that circle, so you want as much of the tank within that circle as possible. Unfortunately, I missed that shot. He was out of the game easily. I'm up to 2,600 damage. I did get 2 additional hits on a Leopard. I'm averaging around 400 or 390 per shot, 390 damage. Normally I don't go this way, but I did see the Batchat 25T, and I wanted to line up a shot between the buildings. Nice, perfect. So that was 2 shots on the IS-4. I've got 3 left. It does take a long time to reload. So when you have 1 shot left, you might want to hold on to it. You might not want to fire. You have to gauge when to reload. And usually if you're traveling from one place to another, that's a good time to reload, especially if you have a slow tank. So because I was spotted, I'm going to hug the side of a building. There's no artillery in the game, but I didn't know where the enemy was. It ends up he was right in front of me. I think I'm going to flub the shots against him for various reasons. I do have a high ping time. It's 245 milliseconds, and I use the auto aim a lot when I have a high ping time. Because if you don't, the gun will go all over the place, and it's better for the gun to track the enemy tank when you have a high ping time. I believe that this enemy tank is going to make a mistake, and he's going to give me an open shot on his lower plate. We'll see what happens. So I did the auto aim on the first shot. Next one didn't penetrate. Look at that, he reversed. He made a big mistake. He should have gotten closer to me. He should have gotten as close to me as possible. You want to get close when you defend and reverse when you want to take a shot. When he reversed, he allowed me to hit his weaker armor. 3,700 damage. I did 475 and then 13 against the T110 E5. And I still have most of my hit points. I have more than half of my hit points left. 1,080 out of 1,850. Now, I did say I'm going to get around 5,000 damage in this game. In fact, I wonder if there's going to be a game where I get a lot of kills. I don't remember. Again, go for under the turret. Aim for under the turret. That shot missed. I don't aim in all the way. I fire the shot when I think that the circle has encircled the majority of the tank. So sometimes I will miss, like I did on that one. And also I fired a shot after the tank had died, which was a wasted shot, of course. He's got strong frontal armor, but if you got a perfect shot, I did 387 damage on the first shot. I'm up to 4,950 damage. Now that Grill, who's way out in the corner, he's going to be, I think it's going to be, everyone's going to fire at him at the same time. So while I'm aiming, I miss my chance to get a kill shot in. But what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for the TVP to go spot that last tank, even though I know there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to hit him because he's going to be behind the slope of the hill. But I figured that there's no way I would be able to approach him in time. And you can see I just barely got a kill shot in. That was a miss, obviously. It was the TVP who finished him off. I got 2 kills, 4,950 damage, and the score was 15-4.